Hello everyone, myself Nidhi Dwivedi. Welcome to English lecture of class 8, chapter 1, The Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Williams. Marjorie Williams was born in London, was an American author, primarily of popular children's book, a professional writer. Since the age of 19, she achieved lasting fame at 41 with the publication of the classic that is her best known work, The Velveteen Rabbit. Have you ever had a toy that you loved like a friend? Did it have a name? Why was the toy important to you? How would you have felt if the toy had been lost or taken away from you? Let us study about a stuffed rabbit whose dream to become a real come true through the true love of his owner. The Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Williams. The Velveteen Rabbit is a 1922 children's book by Marjorie. As the book begins, a young boy receives a plush toy rabbit in his stocking for Christmas. Though he is initially excited about the rabbit, he soon puts in it the toy box with the rest of his toys. The nursery is populated by a variety of toys that talk and interact with the people aren't around. Some of the toys in the nursery are mechanical and have moving parts. They like to pretend they are real, treating the velveteen rabbit dismissively since he is just a stuffed animal with sawdust for filling. However, the wise old skin horse takes the velveteen rabbit under its wing. The skin horse, who has been in the nursery longer than any of the other toys, has gained a lot of knowledge in that time. He tells the velveteen rabbit that having moving parts doesn't make a toy real. Mechanical parts can break, and once they do, the toy will be thrown out with the trash. The skin horse has seen many mechanical toys come and go from the nursery over the years. The skin horse tells the rabbit that if a child loves a toy and plays with it for a long time until the toy is nearly worn out, then that toy becomes a real. Looking worn and shabby from being played with by a generation of children, the skin horse tells the rabbit that it is worth it to become worn out as long as the children have fun. The process of becoming real is a long one, which is why the mechanical toys that break easily can't achieve it. The skin horse is real. The boy's uncle loved him so much that he became real, and now he can never become a toy again. No matter how much his current owner might ignore him, the rabbit doesn't want to get worn out, but it does like the idea of becoming a real rabbit. Nana, the woman who helps keep the nursery, gives the velveteen rabbit to the boy one night so he can sleep with it. After the velveteen rabbit is a great favorite of his, the boy plays with the rabbit, carrying it around the time until the rabbit fur begin to rub off and it seems start to become apart in places. One night, the boy leaves the rabbit outside accidentally. He insists Nana retrieve the rabbit from the garden, claiming that he is not a toy, he is real. The rabbit is overjoyed to hear that the boy thinks he is real. In the spring, the boy takes the velveteen rabbit outside to play. A group of real rabbit approaches him wanting to play, but the velveteen rabbit cannot move because he is only a toy. The rabbit teases the velveteen rabbit, who insists that he is real until the boy comes back and frightens the wild rabbit away. Over the time, rabbit looks more and more ragged. Adult comment often on how old and ragged he is looking, but the rabbit doesn't mind how he looks and the boy notices. One day, the boy becomes sick with a bad fever. He is confined to bed and the velveteen rabbit stays with the entire time. Eventually, the boy gets better, but the doctor declares that all the toys and book he played while he was ill burned out. The rabbit wonders what good being real is if he's just get burned away. He cries one real tear, and where it lands, a flower grows and fairy emerges from it. The nursery fairy takes care of all the toys that were loved once and then discarded. She takes the rabbit into the forest and leaves him with a group of wild rabbits. At first, the velveteen rabbit doesn't move so that the wild rabbits won't find out that he's a toy. But eventually he does, he realizes the fairy has transformed him into a living rabbit. One day, the boy sees a pair of rabbits playing in the garden near his home. He thinks that one looks a lot like the toy he lost after he had scarlet fever. The velveteen rabbit has returned to get one last look at the boy. This is how the chapter ends. This is a childhood fantasy story which is loved by all the loving students. Thank you and have a good day.